Hello, hello, I'm Martin Q with the Strategic Retreat. More demos, Dungeon Settlers. I kind of kept an eye on this, noting the a kind of uh, mini group domestic side camp town thing, right? And then also you take your inhabitants as an adventuring party. Um, so yeah, kind of doing fighting and maintaining their health, living their lives within a dungeon, kind of an expedition, camp by camp, I guess. And then so yeah, I mean, it looked cool. I like taking care of subordinates. Gonna address more elephants in the room as usual. If you can see the thumbnail for a video here, I mean, there's some nice art, fantastical versus the kind of lower pixel, simpler gameplay one. But I mean, come on. Let me see if this is visible in. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great art. I would almost call it horny posting clickbait. But sure. No, even and that's the thing. Like, I was interested in the game before that, and now if I make if I make a video on the demo afterwards, it's like, aha, so it worked. It's just like, oh god. Well, anyways, so aside from super sexy Anubis women, yeah, just any inspiration from Core Keeper or Stardew Valley. It's these little, yeah, mini camp sort of things. I guess we'll see. Yep, Colony Sim, Expedition, Dungeons, Treasure are. I think it's. Yeah, is it turn-based? Oh, no, wait, it says real-time with pause. Yeah, real-time with pause. Oh, boy. Okay, just deal with that. Keep my finger over the space bar. All right. Permadeath. Yeah. So I mean, if you're setting up farms, I don't know how quick the time scale is, but if you're actually going deep into the expedition versus like, well, you're going to be in one place long enough for crops to grow. So let's see about that. All right. See all that. So yep. Proper rooms. RPG. Abilities, talents, very cool. All right. So yeah, and then problem at the bottom with generative AI localization. So again, that sucks. At least it wasn't the art. Hopefully, if they're not just failing to disclose it. But yeah, proper translations, people involved. Some translated, reviewed by humans, some not. Huh. But okay. All right. So yep, I believe I did a test run, or test opening and closing of the game, so it's saved the menu, or the window size. There you go. Yeah, saving the window, windowed settings. Oh, right, also, before I forget, can opener. Yeah, seems to be the only thing they've done here. No other experience with them. If the translation is... yeah, did this start... Are they from Japan or where? So there's always the lost in translation sort of stuff. Alrighty, okay, I'm not, yeah, full research on it. So yeah, from the menu screen, kind of see how one of these little camps are. They just have the little barricades in an enclosed room. I'm not sure. I imagine it would have to be a preset like safe zone and not just you getting random rooms and then pushing as far as you can and then just deciding like, yeah, you know, I could barricade this off and make it a safe zone. So yeah, for however short or long rest you need. Anyways, yeah, there's like to start the game, you do need to do privacy, data collection, agreements, and all that stuff. You're able to turn off like the anonymous data collection if you're bothered by it. It's all the there's a lot of that going around. If you believe that it's actually good, yeah. All right. Well, enough about that. Let's go. Yep. The demo. Starting scenario, Crawling Doom. Doom! As the leader of the expedition dispatched by the guild, your objective is to stop the slowly awakening dungeon core, a core keeper of sorts. Having lost most of your expedition members to overwhelming enemies, you must continue the expedition relying on the supplies provided by the guild. This is the most basic starting point. A tutorial is available. Expedition team name, Shadow Wolves Adventure. This has got to be a... Oh yeah, that's a back arrow. Nope. Okay, there it is. Pterodon. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah. Both work, but on the hunt for Anubis women, because Jesus Christ, sorry. It's not gonna be like the guild run, the eye trackers. No, her eyes are up there. I'm looking at the character stats. Oh, you bet I am. No, the actual stats. Okay. Combat difficulty, what? Wow, it defaults to hard, huh? Huh, tough experience strategy. Oh well, I do pride myself in... Familiar with strategy games, but new to this one. Yeah, that's an interesting auto select. Save at any settlement versus single slot. Oh, yeah, no save scumming versus just at the settlement on exit. I think there's an auto save at 12 hours, I think it said. Okay, well, I mean, I only got 2 hours. I don't think it's gonna break too badly, and if it does, I kind of need to fix that. Management. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's nice that there's two separate difficulties. If you find the combat harder than the town building or something, yeah, resources scarce, goods are expensive. Long-term planning and delicate management skills will be put to the test. Yeah, some. Magic saturation. Abyss enemies in the dungeons do not gain magic saturation. I don't know what that is. Abyss enemies in dungeons gain magic saturation, getting stronger as days pass. So yeah, running on a timer. So you can't just spend forever in town. Yeah, I mean, for the sake, my limit is, again, real life. I have to go to a job, so I do not need an extra level of, like, sure, if I'm gonna lame it out, that'll just make for a slower video. The seed, to the settlement. The Anubis women can get my seed. Okay. No, stop it. Get some help. There's a cute little loading rat. Work in progress notice of, yes, of course, any numbers needing tweaking, balancing, mechanics. Hello, Dungeon Settlers is currently in the beta development stage. There are many not implemented features. Capture and domesticate Gloth? Oh, okay. Unless that's a weird typo mistranslation. I guess that's the some specific livestock thing. Traits. Alcohol. You all arrive at a tavern. And then, oh boy, yeah, full-on stockpiled Dwarf Fortress Rimworld. How in-depth is that gonna be? Storage limitations? Okay. If a critical bug occurs that seriously disrupts gameplay, please close the game completely and restart it. Tip: Dungeon Settlers is designed to be a challenging game. Clearing it in a single attempt is very difficult. If the situation turns too unfavorable, or are you defeated, don't hesitate to quit and start a new campaign and try again multiple times. Yes, the darkest dungeon kind of warning. Like, beat your head against a wall and people getting frustrated, giving up, or just like reset the timeline, new universe. So yeah, we'll see how attached I get. You were expecting me to say how attached I get to the Anubis women, and you were absolutely right. The Red Terror. Oh, not Red Scare. You snap back to your senses, back to reality, as someone shakes your shoulders violently. Damn it, Commander. Cold sweat pours down your body like rain, and your first feeling is relief. You're still alive. Unfortunately, your first expedition ended in disaster after encountering the infamous Red Monster Rat, the rodent of unusual size. Not long after, all you and your team could do was flee for your lives. It seems you're the only ones who made it. Lowell, the one who woke you, lowers his head in despair. You had scoffed at the grim rumors about this dungeon before being dispatched here, thinking them exaggerated. Now you understand their meaning better than anyone. You have to get out of here. Quest. You can check your current quest objectives in the top right corner of the screen. Tutorial. Tip, in the tutorial, some paths may remain blocked until you complete the quest, you idiots. If a path is blocked, check your quest and complete it. Oh god, I'm still alive. Well, so yeah, I'm worried if my analysis and thinking and sharing my thoughts about the game, if they're limited by needs, I'm going to, yep, I'd be punished for taking my time, but thankfully, yeah, active pause. Okay, it looked like, yeah, left click select, right click movement order. Interesting pathing. As long as diagonal movement is the same as cardinal direction. So, yep, no head equipment, no helmet. All right, looks like center mouse click in. Scrolls there. Food, equipment. All right. Yep, WASD. Camera movement, right. Oh. Oh, there it is. Yep. WASD, middle mouse, click. Impending doom. Yes, any game with a deadline or a catastrophe has struck. The wicked dungeon core Octeon is rapidly turning the entire continent into barren land. Oh, okay, that's gonna be the roguelike, yeah, pushing you forward thing. As the expedition leader dispatched by the Dungeon Guild, you must build an expedition base and destroy the Dungeon Core Arcteon, located in the deepest part of the dungeon. Tip, you can revisit the game controls and all guide content by pressing the help menu at the top right of the screen or the caps lock key. Help menu with the journal, I imagine. Game guide. Consumption. Oh gosh, this is gonna be like specific new raw food. Yep, this is okay. This is more like Against the Storm, sort of. Yeah, like desperation. Eat raw materials before you can cook it into more nourishing food, or something. Oh gosh, it was unpaused again. The input, zoom in and out. Okay, camera zoom. Scrolling in and out. Allows you to see units and surroundings in detail while zooming out. Broader view. Oh yeah. So, yeah, no safety helmet. All right. Well, until the oh, this is like just join the colony. New recruit mood. Yep. 8 without table. As a newcomer, they expect little more than survival. Yeah. Oh, this is yeah, of course they're, as they get more veterancy, sometimes you would think that maybe it's a specific trait, where they are very Spartan-like and they don't care, but yeah, they're gonna become divas as they level up and they expect better treatment, needs, and all that. And then, so yeah, there's a level mood, and then there's recency mood. All right, so let's see if I can find teammates, I guess. Move to the grid displayed on the screen. Incomplete. Okay, so the energy's finally going down with movement, not so much with unpause for now. Although, yeah, the timer, if I started at 8. Selection and summary. You can select entities by left-clicking or dragging over multiple. When an entity is selected, the entity summary panel appears at the bottom left, where you can check various effects currently applied to the unit. Oh no, and there's your darkest dungeon, stress, affliction, hopeless. Encumbrance. So then, yeah, hunger. Thank goodness it's all hunger and thirst bundled together, I imagine. Some games get more into that. And then, yeah, energy, probably just like extra movement speed and stamina during combat, perhaps. Then just going down when they're out of energy, unless they start taking damage for. Maybe they start taking damage when hunger's out, or it might just be debuffs for both. So yeah, we'll see about that. You can also access inventory, skills, and status through the entity summary panel. Hotkeys IKU. Allied units can be quickly selected with hotkeys. Holding shift while selecting adds to the current selection. Yeah, if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, once more of them show up. Oh yeah, well there it is. All units tab individually, 1 through 9. You can use tabs such as inventory even while multiple units are selected. Use the tab key to select all units and compare their information. Inventory with multiple selected. So if that opens all of them, like, unless you're in combat and somebody's about to die and you need to get their gear or something, like shared inventory. Left click on an empty space clears the current selection. Tip: while an entity is selected, the construction menu is hidden. Clear the selection first to begin construction. Okay. For the base building, movement with the unit selected, right click a location to move the unit. That away. Unless, I'm gonna assume there's no hidden stuff in the first room, maybe. It's a simple little hoppity puppet thing. It's not quite Battle Brothers, some of the other, like, little chess piece bust of the person. Oh no! Attack the weak gray rat! Attack! With a unit selected, right-click an enemy to perform a basic attack. Alright, full RPG style, kill the rats. Tip: some ranged attacks consume ammo, such as arrows. Be careful not to run out. So prep, back at the base. Damn rats. Nice. Health. Health consists of head health and torso health. Wow, that is very, that is very Battle Brothers, like, the 2 armor areas. It's like your main body, and then, yeah, headshots, decapitation strikes, or something. Okay, interesting. When a unit takes damage, one of these values is reduced. Blue and green, huh? Okay. Head health. If it falls to 0 or below, the unit enters near death or dies, even if torso health remains. Torso health. If it falls to 0 or below, remaining damage transfers to head. Yeah, so that's the finishing blow, and then your body blocks for your head. Okay. There are major organs in both, but yeah. So I'm sure it must be a very special condition for being able to focus fire to bypass that randomness. Instant decapitation. All right. Inspect. Oop. Okay. Pause. So yeah, deals more damage if they're corroded. Small fragile. Skills. Blunt damage attack. Okay, interesting to select it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get an option to like skin it for meat. Okay. So yeah, the mushrooms. Nothing to harvest here. Onward. What a waste of a good rat. Okay, well, camp's looking great. Coming in like the community gif with my stack of pizzas. What happened here? No! Object interaction. With the unit selected, right-click an interactable object to initiate interaction. Okay, interact with the curio. Negative quirk. Ignore the books. Try interacting with various objects like portals and treasure chests. Okay. Someone stayed. All dead. Okay, no real arrows there. Retrieve. Inventory. You can check the items an entity is carrying in the inventory tab of the entity summary panel. Note, only items held in the inventory of allied units or buildings are considered part of your expedition's resources. You can view the total amount of all resources owned by the expedition on the left side of the screen. Yep. It's like rare candies. So, equipment, cloth, club, sword, an aid kit, medical supplies. Yeah, healing, and then there's special severe wounds sort of thing. Okay. Ointment. Apply directly to the forehead. And then, yeah, food. Hardtack. Works for omnivores. Yep, that is very against the storm. That's all the allowed stuff, and it'll be like happiness levels for their favored stuff, like vegetarians, carnivores. I think I saw the lizard people. So I mean, yeah, stuff that works for everyone. Okay, expires in 50 days. Wow. Yeah, how long? It'll be interesting to see this time scale, like I said, for the camping. But yeah, so I was gonna joke about like using the candy-ish icon. Oh no, it's not candy. I think I'm used to the wrappers, but that is like the caveman meat with a bone through it. Sometimes that's just expressed as like a chicken drumstick in different games. It's such a tiny little icon for, yeah, different representations. Like here's the potion and then armor. All right, might come in handy. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, all the inventory is on the ground. Okay, so that's... yeah, nothing hidden in the corners. What is... oh, it's just like a water wall. Oh, right, open the inventory and use ointment. Oh, nice. Was he getting hit from the rat? Or I think they just hurt me for the tutorial. Use ointment. Drag it over him. Hold position. Okay. Yep, it's time to use. Yeah. Alright, tutorial open skill, K. Okay. Learn a main skill and a sub skill. Then the Dom skill. Oh boy. Skill resets, elixirs. No pre-respec. Can't lame that out. So, yeah, if you drink a skill reset elixir, you can reset your skills. Hence the name. Skill reset potions have a chance to be found in treasure chests in the dungeon. You can also obtain one guaranteed skill reset potion when your expedition rank reaches insignificant expedition. Skills. Manage skills via the skill tab in the entity summary panel. Units have main and sub skill points, which can be used to learn skills. Each skill point is earned by level up. Main skill trees are displayed at the top of the skill window, while sub skill trees are listed below the divider. Main skills require the correct type of equipment to be equipped. Yeah, I mean, usual joke about like with Diablo or some stuff. Like, hey, you could have mages and like demon hunters or whatever that don't use wands and don't use crossbows or whatever. It's just kind of iconic to them. So then, yeah, why would you do that and still have these range skills? Learn skills can be added to quick slots by right-clicking in the skill window, or you can just drag the skill icon to the quick slot. While the unit is selected, click skills in the command panel, or use hotkeys to activate them. QWERTY, QERT, yeah, WASDA, right, because WASDA's movement. Tip, a level 1 unit has enough SP to learn 1 active and 1 passive skill. Skills are essential, make sure to learn and use them effectively. Tooltip on tooltips. Tooltips appear when you hover the mouse. Oh, well, right, now the hover stuff versus tutorial windows. Appear when you hover the mouse over items, skills, traits, stats, and other elements you want to check. When a tooltip is displayed, pressing caps lock will pin it. While pinned, you can view additional tooltips for linked elements. Yeah, it's all these like keywords to bring up more windows. Okay, that's pretty in-depth. For example, hover your mouse here. You can check tooltip information by hovering. So yeah, otherwise it disappears. Press caps lock to hold it. View tooltip within a tooltip, nested. Great. Tooltips let you conveniently check various information. Check out various information, such as not implemented feature. And then you have to press it again. Not implemented feature. The following features are currently not implemented. Yes. Again. Gloth, a second region monster. They lay eggs. More traits, alcohol. No, so do we just have normal well water or something? So yeah, because there's a hunger and not a thirst, unless they add thirst, but in this case, alcohol is gonna be like just mood. Or maybe buffs or something. Okay. Item interaction. Right-click an item in the inventory to open the interaction menu. Yeah, that's where I used it. You can equip or consume. Use ointment to recover health when they're low. Inventory. You can check the items and entities carrying in the inventory tab of the entity summary panel. Oh, right. That's already there. Okay, good. There's like tutorial and then extra stuff. So, main skill and sub skill. Oh, yeah, the categories. Right. Well... So he is already using the wooden sword. There is a durability. Hopefully there's a repair or something. Physical attack. Lightweight, sturdy. Basic attack and a sweeping cleave. Not suitable for real combat, useful for training. Wooden club. Basic attack and stun charge. Primitive, but effective in close combat. The area of effect. Percentage. Okay. Maybe play safe there. Stun enemies while try to get to another team member. Total encumbrance, different weight. Oh, right, yeah, so now skills. Oh, interesting. Human, city guard, all this stats, different work capabilities. Oh, never mind. Oh, sword skill aptitude. Well, shit. Unremarkable. Constant cooperation and competition. And always being down to fuck. Growth fatigue when XP reaches a maximum 8 XP. Okay. City guard. Guard up. Gathering down. Subtrait light eater. Okay. A little more fragile, but hunger. Better, more satisfied. Okay. Yeah. Dungeon stay. Dungeon 1. I guess that's the longer time being spent. Huh. Alright, well, shit. Yeah, sword aptitude, back that goes. So... blood, I mean, it's blood damage. Still works, unless I just get... something that benefits regardless. I mean, yeah, these aren't even saying they require that specific, a club, right? Ah, well. Okay. Required skill point 7. Well... I mean, yeah, I only have one. Main skill point 10. Ah, alright. Yeah, I was thinking for a second, like, what? I only have one. No. So... Hmm. I mean, sword barrier, just like a parry defense thing. To be determined. Description. Duel. Damage dealt, damage taken. Ah, from other sources. Interesting. Sword wave. Do I have to? Oh. Prerequisite. Okay, and apparently I'm starting. All right, it's top to bottom. Okay. A charge. Up for more distance. At 5 range. So up to 150%. Plus the 180, so that would be more than the vertical slash. Okay. But yeah, just for the initiation. Fortification. Guard chance, cool. When they block, I guess play it safe. Takes a lot of energy. Yeah, just okay. Can hold on those skills for later, unless. Well, I mean, he doesn't even have a shield. All right, so sub skill, Fortress grants a barrier. 5% of your max health for 5 seconds when you inflict a negative effect. I don't really have that. And then damage taken, debuff, barrier gain. I don't have that. Taunting, nope. Guardian, shield, guard chance. So even without a shield, then when you have a shield, movement speed is up, attack speed is up. Shield weight, comes 0, cool. Current health, okay. Guard chance, surrounded by enemies. And then miscellaneous, emergency escape. Skills already learned. Oh, okay. Target on a tile, range 1. It's like disengage action. Sweeping cleave. Cone of 1. Swings the sword. Instances. Oh. Okay. I guess Guardian then? Oh. Liana. Dying by damage. Survivor. You hear a scream nearby and instantly recognize the voice as Liana's, one of your companions. She's surrounded by a swarm of rats and soon collapses under their attack. Oh, not the nibbles. We need to save her quickly. Pause. I think they're attacking the body. Oh no. Not the cutesy profile dying by damage. Oh, that's just not a tutorial. That's just saying that they're taking damage. Okay. So it's not a window. Dying by damage. The unit has taken severe damage and is in a near-death state. Target Liana. If no action is taken, death will occur soon. Another unit can rescue them using surgical tools or the black serum. Need to help her now. So yep, it really is like RimWorld. Get the exclamation mark like colonist needs rescue. Oh no, very cute little profile pic. So yeah, backline archer. Not the dastardly rats. Am I able to first aid? If they're not attacking. Okay. Good. I can take that. And then move her to safety. So, basic bow, rapid fire. Uh-huh. Oh, right. Skills. Yeah, I could have positioned that better. I wasn't sure. I guess I should have noted the alert over their heads. That, of course, they were going to aggro, but I am able to res mid-combat, so... Okay, so that's already done. Probably don't need to burn more of their energy. Yeah, so that's like the body damage, the head. All right. Ooh. So just I could give her the ointment unless they're gonna tell me to camp. Near death. Near death is an effect indicating a unit is in imminent danger of death. If the unit does not regain consciousness before near death expires, it will die permanently. Yep. So yeah, obviously harder to do mid-combat when you're not in a tutorial against 2 rats. So he tanked a couple of hits. A unit in the near-death state can be rescued by an allied unit using an aid kit. So yeah, specifically the aid kit, not just like healing ointment, get them above 0 HP or something. Alternatively, you can carry the unit on another unit's back, bring them back to the settlement, and rescue them through surgery at the operating table. A rescued unit retains near-death after effect for a certain time. If the unit enters near-death again while under this effect, it will die instantly. Okay. So yeah, not in quick succession, and it avoids the like getting downed. Right, then like getting rezzed. It's hanging on to that critical health at 1 HP over and over and over and over. So it's like, you want to heal them back past 1 HP. Yeah. So yep, rescue ally. I mean, is the tutorial gonna break because they were expecting me to just fight the rats? Okay, good. It's like, check, she's up. Escape. With help, she barely manages to lift herself up and catches her breath with difficulty. Lift herself up by her bootstraps. No, she had an aid kit. What about Jack and Ivan, who are with you? At your question, her expression darkens in silence. Seeing the reaction you expected, you think for a moment, then give instructions to the 2 of them. Then we shouldn't hesitate. We need to get out of here quickly. We have to find the portal somewhere on this floor. Commander, I know where the portal is. But even if we leave the dungeon, the abandoned land has nothing but useless thorny vines and dried up trees, so we should gather resources here before we go back. You nod in agreement with her suggestion. Is this gonna be like an extraction shooter sort of thing? Gather as much as you can, take it back to the base to develop it because the rest of the world's barren. Interesting. Yeah, and then use the scroll of town portal. And let's hurry. Resources and gathering. Building your base and preparing for expeditions requires a large amount of resources. You can gather resources from gatherable structures found on the map. Click the gather button at the bottom right. Okay, like the sickle. Or press the Z key to activate gather mode. While gather mode is active, left click or drag the targets you want to gather from to assign them. Oh, harvest all. Unless there is a special reason not to, expedition members will automatically carry out the orders you give. If you want to cancel assigned orders, click the cancel button at the bottom right. Or press the X key to activate cancel mode. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's already moving around. So yeah, I assume we're gonna stay here for a while. I think he's just gonna use it on himself. Oh, okay, it automatically... Oh, shit, she's got a lot more. And another 3 aid kits. Harvest the trees and the shrubs. Huh. I suppose she's also... Recruit, near death. Yep. Oh, okay, so that lasts like 9 minutes. Oh, there's the little moods. Had a socialized. Yep. So yeah, also human, all of that. Good with swords. Fire magic. If I make her into that. Yeah, does he... No, still level 1. Oh, right, not ability, it's the skill. So she's a unique trait, curious. Little less energy, but gains XP. Okay, so give some of those back. Right. And yeah, there's the skills. I mean, she starts with a bow as a ranged attack, keep her safe, but if I just go straight for what they're supposedly a little better at? Poacher. Okay, extra dodge, less carrying capacity. Fire cloak. Oh, okay. Limited by no fire staff. All right, well then that's not happening. Yeah, unless I gave her the club and made them both melee. So yep, sniping shot, an arrow, attack power, stay at distance. Ah, arrow rain. And it does consume, yeah, the arrows. Okay. Does kind of cheat the arrows. It only costs 5, and then you get, yeah, 2 tile adjacent area of effect, 40%, drops 6 times, so that's 240. Yeah, cool. Arrow to the knee. Ankle break. Knocks them back. Slow. What's break? Is that armor down? Ah. Quick dash. Okay. Escape. Headshot. For 15 seconds, ranged physical attacks against enemies damage the head health. Whoa, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I rush that? So sniping, and then all the required skill points. Nope, just work that way. Sub-skill. So other, yeah, these are all the things they already know. Warrior. Oh. It's two-handed. It's like, yeah, warrior, obviously. Well, I mean, it says swordsman resolve, but cooldown reduction. So, faster sniping. Yeah, this is good at everything, not just swords. This is just soldiers resolve. So that one's specifically melee, and then, yeah, the two-handed. Well, wait a sec. Well, yeah, I mean, a bow is two-handed, so that does work. Yeah, this is where it's specifically melee. Melee. When using a skill, so they'd be spamming it. So, yeah, not... Right, and that's more mage stuff. Burning. Burning. Allows using active skills from fire without equipping a staff. I mean, that would get me I could start working towards that. Burning. Oh, okay. I can just start burning without magic, but have to be at low health. So while HP is below 15%, so like in total? Or is it for the body or the head? It's a little risky. Ah, interesting. Vampiric burning life leech. All right, rapid fire, use up all my arrows, but I mean, get us out of fights. Let's start a combat. Physical attack increases by 35% for 5 seconds. Strong start. Bulk shot. Okay, when using basic attacks that consume ammo, deal physical damage equal to 40% of physical attack power to one enemy units within a tile of the target's cross, but it takes 1 more ammo every 3 basic attacks. Huh. Well, I mean, unfortunately, you can't take that off if there aren't more enemies. Within a tile of the target's cross. That's a weird description. Like within... Right, like within the adjacent tiles? That's a cross? Huh. Sharpshooter. Increased critical chance by 7% each time the number of enemies defeated. Oh, wait, so this is just... This is like an ongoing quest. So, yeah, when you defeat 10 enemies, 25, blah, 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 your crit chance just goes up. That's just... Yeah, that takes time, but... Cool. So eventually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 7, up to 42% increased crit chance. Enemy kill increases attack speed. I mean, a little dull, but it'll become crazy good. And might as well work towards it. I probably should have gotten that before the rats. In the middle of combat. Oh well. Oh. Picking up items. Activate pickup mode by clicking the pickup button at the bottom right or pressing the C key. Picked up items are stored in the unit's inventory. Tip: gathering and picking up items are actions you'll repeat often. Remember that you can perform them more easily by using drag control. Okay. Inspect. After selecting an entity, click Inspect to view detailed information about enemies and other objects. You can also inspect the corpse of a dead target. Yeah, I mean... Oh, maybe I can gather, then. Well, no, I already dragged it over, and it only affected the bush and the trees. Tip: understanding enemy stats and traits is critical in battle. Inspect new enemy types actively. So yeah, without it being a butcher, having a butcher or something, if that's even a thing, that seems to be it. Yep, no gathering. Oh. Yeah, walk all the way back for a teeny bit more grass. Yeah, that's probably just an enclosed room. And then, I think that's mining. Or maybe that's probably construction mode. Input select all units. Oh. Yes. Careful, that one looks dangerous. Pause in combat. Even during combat, you can freely pause combat by pressing the space. Yeah, that's gotta be a weird translation AI thing, perhaps. the space bar. While paused, you can cue actions such as skills, movement, or item usage. So yeah, I mean, I did notice when I was, like I said, able to res Liana in the middle of combat with the rats attacking. So there doesn't seem to be a, like, interruption thing. Maybe if something has a special stun stagger thing, or, right, or if somebody does a knockback and it obviously puts you out of range of whatever you were trying, that probably cancels the whole thing. But otherwise, yeah, if you're able to just kind of apply the ointment as enemies are attacking you, that helps you tank. Yeah, some games, they have healing where it's like interrupted if you take any damage while the healing effect is ongoing, so you don't want to do that. So yeah, pause in combat, yes, item usage. Strategic use of pause is essential for achieving victory. Tip, when an acid bug is about to explode, pause the game and issue a move command to dodge the blast. Don't stand next to exploding enemies. So let me see real quick. Accelerates wound healing. Yeah, no, it just heals. It doesn't say, like, yeah, it doesn't work in combat. All right. So, yep, weak acid insect. Spit. Deals magic attack, damage to a target, corrodes, weakens their armor. Oh, it's just durability damage to my items. Great. Specific troll item enemies. So it doesn't... Oh, there it is. Explosive corpse. When killed, deals the... Oh, yeah, and it corrodes your armor. Or all your equipment. Yep, that's so great. Okay. Liana's energy. So no friendly fire? Oh, nice. Dungeon portal. Each floor contains a dungeon portal. You must find the path that leads to it. Yeah, so I was noting that these are rooms that are connected with little hallways. So, as I was saying, like, you probably could end up just... It's the branching grid path, and at any point you just barricade, make your little camp or something for now, because that's how these rooms look. Through the dungeon portal, you can descend to deeper floors or return to your settlement. The deeper the floor, the greater the danger. So yeah, it is simultaneously going deeper or returning home. When interacting with the portal, any units outside the portal room will be marked missing and counted as dead. You cannot interact with portals during combat, so please be careful. Yeah, there's no last minute run through the boss and escape. Bubble Hearth or something, I think, from World of Warcraft. Tip, the game autosaves whenever the map changes. If free saving is disabled, a single save slot will be overwritten. By default, the free save option is turned off when starting a new game, so pay close attention to your save timing. Uh-huh. So that's just everything in the room, and they're telling me where the next portal is. Delicious berries. Yep, a good sniping shot. Didn't even have to deal with corrosion. Nice. Oops. Little apple tree. All right, multi-selection, yes. You can click and drag, select multiple units, press the tab key, yep. Even in this state, you can use, oh, well, yep. For certain structures or items, double-clicking selects identical objects, yep. Game speed, control game speed using the control in the top left. Ah, yeah. Normal, fast, space, function buttons. Okay. Tip, you can pause time even during combat. Yes, yes. All right. I want to harvest some more. I mean, getting a little encumbered. Little cucumbered. Oh, okay. Portal! A portal! We're saved! Except, move to settlement. Incomplete. No, I gotta go back all the way for the one piece of grass before they introduced harvesting. You cheated me out of that game. Yep. Portal, 2 out of 2. Yep, that's the only option I have. Are you sure? A plan gone awry. As you whistle offbeat, a crow slips from the thorn vines and perches on your arm. Its eyes glow blue, a gravelly voice breaking forth. Report, Expedition Commander. The crow tilts its head, unblinking. You claim the lower... Oh, wait. You claim the lower levels were safe. Clearly they are not. You explain that your first scouting mission ended in a deadly encounter with the infamous red monster rat, leaving most of your party slain. Then scouting is meaningless. I'll send you a new recruit, Kragus. Establish an outpost according to guild protocol and prepare to strike the beast before it spreads further ruin. One is nowhere near enough. Wait, the link is lost? Greetings, human warriors. A lizard. Hey, oh no, racism. Interact with the wagon. Okay. Kragus, how encumbered are you? Only 24? No, he's only got 11. We're full up on grass and logs. Oh boy. Base building basics. When no entity is selected, you can open the construction menu at the bottom left of the screen. Left click a building to construct, and then left click on a placement area to build it. Construction consumes resources. Oh boy, time to worry about logistics and rationing. You can demolish buildings through the demolition mode at the bottom right of the screen. When demolishing, a portion of the resources used will be refunded. Oh no, better get it right the first time. Can't pick it up cleanly. I mean, this is like a base screen. I don't even think I have to really pick it up. Except idle units. Just telling... oh, well... Oh shit, rocks? I mean, there's no... Are there base attacks? Should I be worried about breaching walls? Oh yeah, well, there's an empty wagon, and it just... Might as well break it down for pieces. Yeah, no storage capacity, it doesn't serve anything. Sure. I mean, this seems... Seems like a perfect room expansion. He's already got a club, so he might have specialty there. The Belly Beggar. Hunger regens slower, but more health. Hungry. Lizardman. Great sword. Also shield. Blunt. Okay. So yeah, great sword if possible, but obviously the club. And kind of tanking shield. I kind of just put him into shield because he's also melee. Hardtack? Don't like it. Bad at fire, nature, water magic. Okay, exiled warrior. More health. Lower crit chance. Brute force. So yeah, all of that. So, yeah, still no. Oh, is it like I have to do team inventory? Yeah, no other weapons. Tech book. Okay, research. Nice. I mean, different games do it different ways. Get the RimWorld style just sit at a table unless you get mods. And this is like Kenshi, sort of like gather. Well, I think it has both. It's like you research and do stuff, but then you also have specialized research where you have to progress out in the world to get blueprints and these stuff. So yeah, I kind of like that. It takes out the dull part of just lasting long enough for the tech tree to just progress. So anyways, with him here, yeah, I mean, just blunt, smoke weed every day. Emergency, he's got the stun charge. Yep. So. Physical disturbance, dizziness, debuff. A barrier equal to 120% of their lost health for 12 seconds. Deals a bunch of power, stiffness, and dizziness. Okay, a couple of good debuffs. Taunt, vulnerable. A magical shout. Busroda. No, Wild Fury, Flurry. Haha. So they lose chance to hit. Cool. Dizzy, apply stun for a second. Oh, when you have 2 stacks, and then it resets. All right, that's how they balance out stun chaining. I mean, not really. It's not resistance, it just resets. So yeah, just apply it in quick succession. But I mean, I assume it doesn't, if you somehow sync it all up and apply a bunch of stacks of dizziness, I don't know if it'll do an entire 1 second for every 2. So it's like if you rapidly get 8, it's not going to be 4 seconds of stun. It might take away all the other stacks for the 1 second and not get you the remaining 3 or something. I mean, I don't think it's, if they limit it, it's probably not very easy to overkill it like that, but just kind of wondering. The health, the taunting, invulnerable is obviously going to be damage taken. They will focus on that. So that's the stun, stiffness, dodge chance. Am I going to be running into annoying dodge tank enemies? And the problem is, of course, that they could dodge this skill so that you can't stop their dodge. I mean, I might get both just so I can get the dizziness. So yep, 3 is not enough. Of course. And so this is this is where, yeah, I have actual debuff instead of damage skills. So Lowell already has Guardian stuff. He probably can get Fortress. Yep, negative effects. Barrier equal to 5% of their max health. Yeah, with the debuff. And then all stuff involving barrier. Sure. So I mean, we've got until their energy runs out. Construct a basic workstation. Oh, lovely. You guys gonna take damage walking into that? Dark Thornvine, 10,000 health. A harmful plant grown in the barren land due to corrupted magic leaking from the dungeon portal. These vines cause mental disturbance through gloomy magic in adjacent lands. Turn into contaminated ground. Okay, so there might be like a way we can clear it, costing resources as we progress, complete dungeons, and it's like you gotta spend something limited so that you can get claim more land back. All the chopping work. Let me see. He's got 77 energy. Well, no, it was at 78. So sometimes, yeah, it's like moving and doing work drains energy. Yeah, let me just gather that really quick. Super easy. By harvesting everything first, I could be doing something stupid where I need the energy to build. I probably won't run out, right? Would soft lock a tutorial. You need to rest to regain your energy, but you spent all your energy harvesting and not building, so that you cannot build the tent that you need to rest to gain your energy back. So they don't really need more complicated animations than this. Again, I bring up RimWorld as an example where they can keep it simple. They don't need fully, right, like Rayman style hands, feet, limbs and all that, and then just the swinging of axes and pickaxes, tools. So it gets the idea across. Right, and like I said, if anything, it's the simple pixel style, and then the oddly attractive character portraits. And obviously, I'm talking about Kragus, you scaly, scaly bastard. All right, so without anything selected, I mean, there might be a few more resources around the, I wouldn't really call it a coastline, the sand. Yeah. Okay, so gatherable, but it doesn't always create the stone. Right. So yep, workstation. Basic. Yep. Here's the Minecraft crafting box. Is this actually everything? So yeah, this is how bad it's got. This is a literal island of safe haven. I like rocks. Do you like oh, do you like rocks? Thumbs up. all these little... I mean, there's really no benefit to just having the rocks here. Again, unless we need to choke point attacks. You want to eventually clear space. So, basic workstation. Yeah. We need the flooring. Oh, and we're gonna have to eventually... Yeah, if I can't collect from these, you have to deconstruct the stumps. It's a bomb icon. Hopefully it doesn't require resources. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, if I need to make something into a workshop, this nestled table. Huzzah! Yeah, I mean, with my limited time, I shouldn't be fucking around with all the stones. And mining this place out clean. Crafting. When selecting a crafting structure, open Task Planner in the Entity summary. Choose an item in quantity, then press Add Task to add it to the crafting queue. In the crafting queue, tasks can be repeated a set number of times until a target quantity is reached, or indefinitely depending on the selected option. Yep, the bill settings. Units prioritize available tasks from the top of the queue. Units only recognize items in their own inventory storage or on the ground as valid materials. Items carried by other units cannot be used. What? Okay. I mean, yeah, I need to get a central storage then. So yep, 6 textiles, a cloth armor, and 2 wooden arrows. 6 textiles, cloth armor, 2 orders of wooden arrows, which are 30 each. Okay, I was wondering, it's like, yeah, that's such a tiny amount. For the tedium, they have been nagging about the, like, no headgear, so I probably need to make 3 of those. Right? Yes. But I'm gonna need 2 each. Right. So I'm going to have consumables, resources, right? I guess I don't have any. Yeah, grass into fabric. Okay, well, luckily I've got more of that. So I'll have 3 left over, which will be enough for half of those, so I need to make 3 more textiles. So it'll be cloth armor for everybody. So textile or straw from the wild long grass, and then turn that into walls for proper buildings. Okay, and then a torch. Interesting. It's fire damage. Yeah. Vision range. Does that count as a fire damage weapon, right? And it doesn't seem to be limited by time, just durability. It would be kind of silly to make this and it just, yeah, degrades while you're at home here. So it would be yet another textile. Torch, a flower necklace. Exudes a delicate fragrance that uplifts the mood when worn. Ah, cute. An accessory. Oh, the durability, it just expires in 9 days and 9 hours, huh? Okay. So yeah, if you're in something that helps with your population, guess when you garden and collect petals. Okay. And then, yeah, I gotta research. Okay, basic one, and then carpentry for more wood. Ah. Yep, sturdy workstation marked by the hands of carpenters. Oh, can only be constructed indoors, so yeah, that's the walls. Well, it says walls, but... Oh, there, okay. Right, so I need to make the straw, and then I construct the door from there. I mean... So I have logs, but yeah, it's just easier to get the grass. I mean, it's probably gonna be like a building quality modifier. Perhaps? Defense and decoration. What do you mean defense? Huh. 11, yeah, 10 at a time. Oh, that's the maximum amount. So yeah, I mean, more fragile buildings. Am I gonna? I mean, if I assume I'm gonna need the logs for other stuff. Okay, so that's making a building. Oh, can't even research until I place this in its own building as well. Okay, so because this can be outside... Shit. I mean, I'll just make the corners. She can't really help with the workstation. Indoor only. Huh. It holds... It holds the torch. It holds the torch for us, but it can't walk. Until it's a mimic stand. Campfire, resting, or cooking. Yeah, okay, so there's the warning I would expect for, like, the torch item if it was passively going down. Yeah, campfire, durability goes down over time. To make a grilled meat monster barbecue. Temporary bedroll. Uh-oh. I mean, if that's all I have... Oh gosh, even more textile. So that's the thing that's making me worried about you making the straw instead of the wood. It's like, certainly I'm gonna need more wood once the carpentry station's down, but I need so many textiles. Just another 10. Yeah, 4 each, so I'm gonna need 12, actually. Or they can go to sleep. And this is temporary, so hopefully its durability doesn't go down. I think the description would be, like, it's bad quality, but it's better than being on the ground. Hopefully I'm able to deconstruct some of the obsolete items. Item weight, yeah, people are getting overburdened. All items have weight, and there is a limit to the total weight a unit can carry. Exceeding the maximum weight will trigger overloaded or severely overloaded, causing reduced movement speed and other negative penalties. Ominous news. Through the mist-shrouded vines, a crow flies low before settling on your forearm. Damn, that bastard has already wiped out 2 more expeditions in the meantime. We must hasten its destruction. The rat? You report on the recent status of the expedition teams. When you mention that you don't have enough members to take down Red Monster Rat, the inspector cuts you off. Why didn't you say so sooner? Hunting the monster is urgent. I'll provide the funds. Recruit your own member. I was about to say that, but no, never mind. You can recruit new units through recruit in the top right corner of the screen. The guild. Each unit has traits, stats, and skill trees, and the recruitment list is refreshed periodically as time passes. Pay close attention to a unit's major stat and talent. The higher the talent, the more that stat will grow upon level up. Oh no, this is gonna be the Battle Brothers stars, or whatever. At the very least, it'll be good if if a level up is across the board and not limited by Battle Brothers, like, you can only grow 3 things. Everything else is gonna be stagnant forever. Just about. So, yeah. Tip: it is common for units to die during expeditions or for you to recruit new members. Don't hesitate too much to recruit in the early stages of the game. Oh man, I don't want it to be that expendable type, right? Darkest dungeon, like, you're only here to gather money and die. Okay, 500 to higher, and at least get the 4th person. Get up to 4. Low energy. Exhausted units need rest. When they reach 0, they will fall into a deep sleep and become unconscious, unable to be controlled. Tip: during an expedition, units will not automatically sleep even if energy is low. Use the rest priority action option if needed. Is it just because Lowell and Liana, they're both... Oh, they're moving around with a bunch of weight. Is that... overloaded? Yeah? It's like I might as well just drop the stuff. We're at base. So, yeah, storage consumables. Oh, that's, yeah, some of the minutia of, like, the stockpiles. It's like, why don't you have everything? And then, no, it has to be a specific one for each out of wood. So, I mean, yeah. These don't have to be in a building, so that's nice. And, yeah, you can't build within the magical tiles. Unless I have to build a wall around this to defend the portal. Kind of wondering if I should just have a little warehouse. Okay, oh, he's getting the thing. Low energy, yep, Liana. Heavy, overloaded, Liana. Energy. Energy indicates how energized a unit is. When tired, units fall asleep automatically, and if energy is fully depleted, unit becomes severely exhausted, falling unconscious and unresponsive. Energy depletes slowly while awake and is consumed when using skills. Let the unit sleep, lie in bed, or rest near a campfire to recover energy. Right, then I'd burn wood. Tip: use the prioritize sleep behavior option to help restore energy efficiently. Right. Is there a prioritize sleep command they're saying? Oh, there it is. Right. Well, I will need to make the... Gonna need to just make the bedroll. This seems like a good place to rest, maybe? It's like on the opposite side from crafting. so yeah, resting near a campfire. If I place it near them, all adjacent tiles, maybe they get better rest. So hopefully they work on that. Special buildings, barricades, block intruders. Oh right, she's standing behind the box. I was worried that she's fainted standing up. Hopefully she deposits. Oh, that's weird. They had to mine that out to place it. Very low energy on Liana. Yes. Okay, well, she's going to... Oh. Okay, she just passed out without energy going to 0? Okay, no textile resources. Yeah, that's why... Cannot access textiles, yes. That's, yeah, kind of a waste of resting time. Oh, they needed to access it, from... Yeah, an adjacent tile. I guess that makes sense. That's weird. It's kind of assuming they would be able to reach this diagonally from that spot, but okay. This is not ideal pathing. They're like delivering some of it there. And then she's holding some grass. Yep, that's what I get when I don't put them, tell them to create the need-fulfilling buildings and stuff. This really is like first day Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld if you don't rush a proper bedroom. Dismissing units. You can dismiss a unit by pressing the button below the unit's portrait in the status window. Units can only be dismissed while in the settlement. Okay, yeah, she had another person. Little bit of Monica in my life. 4 out of 4. Yeah, expedition rank for a higher population. The gold comes with a full cloth set. That's nice. Oh no, John. He's a tanky fellow. The Squire. Better with swords, not as much crit. Pessimist. Good things happening, not a chance. Okay, I understand that part. Happy fool. Balances out his mood. Oh, not as great XP. Isaac. Yep. Mood versus intelligence and perception. All right. Beggars do whatever they need to survive. No negative effects from food. So the heart. Oh, this is a worse thing for them, and then you don't know. Oh man, this really is. Yeah, you don't get the take. You would need the Battle Brothers mod to test their capabilities to know, like, oh no, they're bad. Clarice. These are some really cutesy, yeah, really cutesy hair portraits and all. But they do have John, Lubella, not as all the same type. Different body and face types. So yeah, again, this is in stark contrast to Guild Run, where like just about everybody is like way super supermodel attractive. Okay. Ooh, a rogue? Yeah. Nimble. Okay, and that's kind of nice. And depending on how great the great sword is, right, you can always just pivot into another weapon type. So if you're gonna have a downside trait, it's kind of nice that you could, yeah, drop a weapon that you weren't gonna use anyways, and then just give the thief the knives or whatever. Swords. I mean, look at the frog man. Yeah, oh yeah, lizardmen. Begging. Hungry. Kind of like Kragus. So it's green because it's starting higher than normal, maybe? Even if the growth is bad? Otherwise... Oh, you have like a gold and a silver plus? Like, that's exceptional. Damn genius. Well, I mean... Are we... should I assume that because... I guess they just have more stats overall, how expensive they are? Oh, well, they are level 2. Dargon. Let's join the expedition. And that's our maximum. Dungeon expedition. Select a unit and interact with the settlement portal to plan an expedition. Choose the destination, participants, and items. Up to 4 members can join expeditions. Units gain the dungeon stay effects based on how long they remain in the dungeon. This effect corrupts their mind and lowers their mood. Also, monsters may respawn or patrol the area over time, so avoid staying in the dungeon for too long. The settlement contains no resources other than twisted trees. To gather resources, you must explore the dungeons. Caution, if this is your first expedition, the second floor is extremely difficult. It's strongly recommended to follow the main objectives first. Okay. So, yeah, and probably just leave after that. Okay. So, yeah, you got different lizard men. This guy's got spots all over. I mean, wow, what a difference. The same lizardman trait. But yeah, this guy is basically Slippy Toad. And other guy has got cool Dragonborn, Adventurer's Scarf, Cloak. I mean, yeah, not Slippy Toad, but, you know, Mr. Toad. Or is it Mr. Frog and Mr. Toad kind of vibe? Alright, oh boy, am I gonna need more? Another 4. Okay. There. Helping construct. Back and forth between making textiles and beds. Okay, and of course... Gonna be a little cramped. Liana still heavy, yep. They're gonna get to that. Do I have... It's like resource versus... Yeah, they haven't even gotten the straw part. Let's hit that. It's Vault storage. Just, yeah, the defense, no farming, no decorations. Just beauty, mood boosting, the petals that I haven't been able to farm or gather. So yeah, it is just furniture, housing, and workshops until they introduce the attacks on the base. So yeah, walls and workshops. Okay. Is he not crafting? Disabled, cannot access long grass. It's really just all in her inventory. Oh, right. I mean, to just tell her to drop all? I can't just tell her to... Oh, wait oh. Huh. Auto repair. Oh, is she trying to do that? Okay. A cogwheel resource for... Huh. So maybe some more advanced stuff here. A couple of days before those expire. Mm-hmm. All the extra ammo. There we go. So all of them, status, can prioritize sleep if they need it. Oh, come on. Isn't that melee? Is that bait? Good. Prioritize sleep. Okay. Falls asleep in front of the workshop. Okay, well, Sargon barely is recovering energy. Oh, wait. Why is he sleeping if it... I guess because it's night. Covers fatigue through sleep. He doesn't need to. Oh, he's just straight up... Okay, never mind. Yeah, there's no point. Oh, regen next to the portal. Okay, well, I mean, that sure seems like... Sure seems like a last stand around the portal thing. Unless it's just you return from the expedition. Okay, inventory. Uh-huh. So yeah, Kragus needs cloth armor, and then everybody needs cloth helmet. Make that a fourth. And then, oh boy. I guess that's... I mean, just, I want everybody protected. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't make any straw. I'm gonna have to use the wood for the buildings. Alright. I guess it's weird, the decision making, just so they don't pass out. They don't wake up automatically when they're capped on resources. That's kind of odd. Uh-huh. Capped out as well. So yeah, no, that's energized. That's not like a... Right, it's kind of the weird thing where it's tied together with skill, ability, energy, or something, and then, yeah, if that's just their actual sleepiness. A lot of games, they just get up once they hit the max. So yep, log walls and doors. So if I'm gonna be near. Oh, but they have to use that. Okay, because the damn the storage chest not being accessible diagonally, but they can walk diagonally through there. It's odd. So if I make this indoors, right, is it gonna be claimed by a single workshop? It's like, yeah, that. Well, actually, might as well make the door there. Okay, I mean, it might work with diagonals. You could save resources by not building the corners in some games. So yeah, I can't even plan it until the indoors are created. It's a little annoying. And then do the same with, yep, the workshop. Kind of nestle it in there. One, two, three. And then an operating table, only indoors. If we're attacked here, oh gosh, more, those are like wooden planks, which I'm gonna need the carpentry for. Planks and even more textiles, so I can't even do that till the next expedition because I'm gonna use all of them on armor. Oh yeah, there's the gear and all the logs. Okay, as long as I don't need extra time and resources to build the roofing, as well as the flooring. But I didn't even really see an option for that, so I should be good. Constructed indoors. Okay, once they get the diagonals. There we go. Okay, nice. So yeah, it's a little weird. So yeah, they should allow you to build it and then just not have it. If they really want to be strict about the indoors thing, they can just make it like non-functional until you're finished with it. But it's still weird. I mean, honestly, gosh, why is, yeah, that sleep priority thing, they really prioritize it no matter what. But yeah, no, like the RimWorld method of efficiency down until you build the rest of the structure, like at least gets you started. And I'm sure the player would maybe notice some sort of like debuff or a warning on the side of the right side of the screen or on the interface of like, hey, you should get the most out of this building by finishing building a structure around it. Like, okay. Versus like, it's just weird that I have to keep an eye on that and then, right? Or the idea that you can't even use anything. Just modifiers. All right. So yeah, unless I want to do, I don't really want it, like another basic craft station, just to speed up the textile production, maybe. So otherwise, it's, yeah, that's why I probably should have done a resource harvesting while constructing a bunch of this. So you don't get anything for returning floors. That's kind of lame. This requires the consumable torch item. Okay. We haven't made the torch yet, have we? Oh, okay. I mean, vision range in the dungeon so that you can walk a scout into the room before you and know what you're about to face. I still do want that. So yeah, consume it to make a building here. And then yeah, that one burns itself out. I don't even have meat of any type. So... Oh wait, oh, I do. Okay. So this goes away in 6 days. So yeah, because it's raw. Obviously bad. Yeah, that's... Okay, I guess I do have some wood. Got 70. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Unless he was he's just standing there. He's not researching. So yeah, wood processing 1. This is a... Right? Yeah, there's no WASD, just kind of... This isn't even middle mouse. There's a zooming, but it's not middle mouse hold. Gotta left click and then go up and down. So basic storage. Is this saying it requires 13 of these books? Common resource. Consume to unlock. Oh, I'm okay. Right. Unlock new ones, and then there's time. So a cloth bag? Oh, it's equipment and accessory, so they can hold more. Nice. I mean, for adventuring. And then equipment box. I don't have a lot of equipment, but sure. I mean, I guess is he working on anything? Because there's no select button. Oh, okay, now that I've clicked it. Wood processing, prayers for the carpentry. Okay, and then it says no next scheduled. I guess, can I only do that in line? I feel like I'm trying to shift click and it just changes the main research, so that's a little weird. Hunting. And then, yeah, mood boosters. Yep, the wooden greatsword, that's just a buster sword, come on. Okay. Oh, is that the only way to get shields? So, just yet? Unless it's in the basic carpentry station? Yeah, wood processing into... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, carpentry. Oh, wait, that's almost... Okay. So no research. Please select the next research topic. I do have it selected. Like right click, left click. Okay, good. We need a second. Okay, and carpentry. Oh my god, I almost have to go to work another 20 minutes of joking around in that first dungeon. I don't know, I might need to make a part 2 of the demo if I really wanted to delve into it. I guess I should have expected this from like a colony sim part. As I fumbled around. Okay, special wood. Armor sets. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I obviously don't have those. So yeah, I don't have shields. Yep. So that's worth unlocking. 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, for just better long-term construction. So I mean, I do get it. The not laying out a timer with the mana saturation. It didn't start. The combat and the colony sim needs resource costs. They did start on harder difficulties, but the mana saturation wasn't, I think, if that's like a standard experience. But yeah, otherwise, right, the whole like I could just have them sleep on the floor and they regain energy inefficiently. It's like, well, if the enemies aren't getting stronger because I'm spending extra days with my my guild being tired, right? Then of course that's a direct punishment, as opposed to why would I give them more efficient sleeping quarters? I'm a slave driver, sort of thing. It's like, okay, it's a nice thing to do, and more restful sleep means less days between adventures. You progress before it gets too difficult. So yeah, it is a dual purpose thing, and not just a player setting their own limitations of like, oh, well, I guess I'll give them proper beds, not a sleeping bag. Working on, I mean, so you have to, yeah, hunting, processing. This repair stand seems a little more general use, so that you don't just waste resources making new things every time something breaks. Yeah. Okay, so there's 4 remaining. Bonfire. This one doesn't says the durability goes down, so that's some incentive with the stone to make like a cook site. Oh right, and if this is like if it's a dungeon only construction, carapace bug armor stuff, bookshelf, other research, alchemy. Huh. I mean, yeah. All of these raw and food ingredients. Loring, comfort, better textiles, and armor. I guess that's like the next best thing until we get into actual metalworking and stuff. Although, also farming. Want to get that soon. And then, yeah, so armor, basic, cooking. Oh, well, okay, so I'll have some porridge and then this better stuff, maybe? Maybe I'll unlock that in the next expedition. Okay. So yeah, that's carpentry workshop does a little bit of what the basic workstation could do, the wood, the weapons. So yeah, same bow. Yeah, it's just a big wooden stick, sword, club. Oh wait, no, the wooden stick is a crafting material for something else? Okay. This is kind of weird. It's almost, I'm gonna need like a production chain of like, I could make that. I'm not sure what's gonna ask for that. Yeah, maybe I should build an operating room. Have that prepped. Right. Let's be a little... So it says it can be accessed on either side. I suppose it'd still work. Just make a little... enough room for two of them. Yeah, it's a very long stick. I guess I'll just make one. Wood processing, nice. I mean, yeah. No next scheduled research. That's so weird. You like wood? Don't like wood. Yeah, it's fine. It's very bare bones. It's not... Before you get the, modded... Again, I bring up Rim World. Like, more in-depth. A little rim top bubbles. Oh gosh, I hate that there's like an actual AI, outside program or something. So yeah, like a generative AI text bubble and stuff, and not the procedural choose from all the subject matters that are relevant or what's going on. Okay. So the torch, textiles and logs. Well, I can't afford more of that. Yeah, we're out of grass. Oh, okay. So that, yeah. Nice. Auto equip. And he can... Come on, Sargon. Okay, and with... Give one to everybody else. Ragus needs armor. Uh-huh. Yeah, it feels almost a little Warhammer 40k of like, they look so cool in their portraits and now they're look like losers. The little, yeah, little beanie basically for armor. It's like, well, okay, you're not gonna be some cool main character not wearing a helmet for some reason and then you die. All right, so yeah, everybody's got as much protection as possible for the moment. I literally can't produce more textiles to produce any other thing. We're not gonna have extra vision space. I don't suppose lizard people have dark vision or anything in this world. Yeah. All right. Oh, nice. So done with that. Oh, right. It's the planks. So, I mean, I can plan it. Obviously not gonna have the resources. Well, yeah, it says planks. I can't... Oh, there it is. Oh, right. Let's see. Yeah, they did the wood research. So I have a wooden stick and then... It's like 3 planks each. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a bigger stack of planks. Just in general, I know there's specific carpentry stuff. Got a statue. This is a special. Could be a mood boost. That's another 2. Oh, right. It's three for each of the surgery beds, two for the statue. Ah, shit. I already built the cloth helmet. Okay. I mean, the big thing is me getting the shield. Oh, okay. No, we're still working on that. So yeah, no, they still use logs to make the helmet. Niana's working on, yep, the shield. And we'll have a little bit of protection going into the next dungeon, if I ever get there. And I think that's everything I can build. Yeah, aside from any new research. Or just enclosing. Yeah, I still have 54 logs. So I could start working on their main housing. They're facing the wall instead of facing like a doorway. I think that's bad feng shui. Most people wouldn't be as comfortable with that. I hate the resource loss if I'm not happy with the way it is. I guess that'll have to do. All right. So yep, make that indoors as well. There didn't seem to be. I mean, they seem to rest okay, but if there's any kind of sleeping outside mood or resting debuff, might as well for when I swap these into beds. Yeah, Sargon, you could just do carpentry? Okay. Like, that's still there, if you need something to do. Where's the horseshoes? So, I mean, yeah, right, I can't just keep comparing it to RimWorld. RimWorld's had more time to build up its systems and all that. Obviously, the game has been out for longer versus this being like a demo and them figuring it out. But, you know, that's why I poke fun at, like, the little mood effects. And then, like, yeah, before it gets into, like, oh, sky gazing animation, or, I mean, clearly you're not gonna go swimming in this, but just, like, looking out over the horizon, different chatting subjects, and it can get very complicated. But yeah, if the game is not meant to be like that Dwarf Fortress, RimWorld, and even RimWorld is like a simplified Dwarf Fortress, but yeah, the split between the town sim and then the dungeon, I think I'm out of time. Within the next like 10 minutes, I'm not getting anything done, clearly. Just my initial thoughts and analysis of like the basic, yeah, town part of the game, and you know the tutorial baby rat enemy part. So yeah, I think I'll be doing a second part of this demo, do an actual dungeon, see about the like building barricades, making a mini camp, sleeping bags, textile bed rolls or something. I don't know, like, so you have to build these and then deconstruct them for partial resources. So then, yeah, you'd have to like return to a room, an earlier room in the dungeon at maybe a major fork in the road, I guess. Because yeah, otherwise you don't want to abandon a place that you've dumped resources into. And then they were bringing up like patrolling or respawning enemies, so there is going to be some danger in backtracking whatever you're able to clear out versus barricading off so they won't go back in to a safe zone. It's very interesting. Yeah, the unit's getting hungry. Hunger. This value shows how full a unit is. When hunger drops below a certain level, the unit will automatically seek out and eat food, and hunger negatively affects mood, unless they're beggars. or whatever that hunger, yeah, immunity to negative mood. Still want to eat or else they take damage or die or something. When hunger reaches 0, the unit enters severely hungry and near death. Oh, it just counts as near death, becoming unconscious and impossible to control. At that point, another unit must feed them until hunger is restored above a certain level for them to recover. If the unit does not regain consciousness before near death expires, they will die permanently. Okay, so that's just like, yeah, that's their starvation. Tip: bad tasting food can reduce an expedition member's mood, so be careful. Alright. So yeah, nope, building the planks, and then can't even check the resources. I would hope that this just costs lumber, but it might cost more planks. And then, yeah, if I want to make more workstations so that they can all be researching or cutting more wood resources at the same time. Nice. Logs. All right, well, that's good. So these guys have this shield proficiency, right? Yeah. So that means 3 shields? And all the bloodwood stuff I still don't have. Yep. All right. And we got plenty of arrows. That's kind of the only new thing. Research topics. Storage into cooking. Research complete. I mean, I only have the one. I only got the one cog from the dungeon, right? Yeah, some of this is okay. Might need to put some of this away into food storage. Yeah. Just look for the big meat. I mean, hopefully they auto-gather some of this stuff. I just wanted to clear their inventory before they go to a dungeon. But I mean, they are gonna need to build stuff, build the camps in the dungeon. So, yeah. All right, all arrows to them. The food, again, if I plan on them eating in there. Okay, well, hopefully they auto-gather that stuff. Everything else can be supplies. Good. So now I don't even need to tell them to gather. They're placing it in storage. Basic storage. Nice. I mean, yeah, they don't. So, oh, right. So this does make it so the research table, they are just standing there, but you're gathering, and then it doesn't take that long, right? In RimWorld or something, if you don't have the multipliers, your guy would stand in front of the table days upon days on end, and I get it. Real research into something very complicated and all that would take some time. It's just, yeah, it's like an odd gameplay narrative thing, versus, oh, okay, you gathered hidden scrolls and now you just need to interpret them, and then, yeah, just bring it. It's the hardest part of the job is bringing it back, and then your guy spends some time getting that done. All right, so yeah, cuisine to do something else before the ingredients go bad, and then they're still working on planks and shields. You know what? Fuck the planks. I mean, I feel like they should have enough planks to start working on the surgery table. Oh, it's textiles, you fucking idiot. Okay, I'll let them finish this one. Wasted production. Low hunger. Progress. Yeah, I enjoy the slime. It's like a little jelly pudding. I don't think that they had a specific, yeah, carnivore, herbivore thing with that. Huh. Well, yeah. Well, once we get the cuisine, it's another station. I mean, 1 out of 67, and we're still working on shield. Oh, what? I moved the shields up above the planks, but I guess he needed to finish that. Okay, damn it. Okay. That's, yeah. Autosave, save a new game. Oh, right. So yeah, it's a little weird for me to draw this out. I think that I was kind of rambling in some of it, and you know, I'm voicing some of the tutorial lines. So yeah, jokes here and there, and analyzing the mechanics. But you know, I mean, it's kind of cool to see it played out, and I'm sure there's the trailer video of like farm fields and more things for people to do as of right now. The 4, right, with only this many stations, some of them are standing around, shuttling resources, building, but you know, it's the early game. So yeah, I definitely want to get into another dungeon. I don't know if I need to progress the game much more past that to see the, oh, well, I would fix up my walls, I would defend against something coming in out of the darkness, or right, just repeat the process of research, stronger equipment, new technology to be more comfortable, better mood as they level up and get stronger and have more complex needs, go back into the dungeon, right? Like, I think that's all I would kind of need out of this, more than rats and clicking a single snipe ability. But yeah, I mean, it's cool so far. I don't need to meme about hyper attractive, cutesy styled profile pictures to know that. So yeah, I don't think they made too much progress. All right. So yep, the dungeon. All right. So yeah, I will be back for a second part because I definitely didn't showcase that enough. See you guys next time.